Got to give the people. Give the people what they want. Yeah. All right, Bass, back. This might be one of your quickest videos of the year. So we just got some real basic stuff we want you to see before we start. Well, for my classes, it's before we start the next unit, chapter, whatever you want to call it. For Ms. Reese's classes, if you see this, this might be after you've done this first section. All right. So we're just going to talk about some basic, should we call this function vocabulary? Yeah. Basic function vocabulary. All right, so go ahead and label that down. Basic function vocab. Okay? Nope. We can take this right here, like 4, -6. And we know this piece is called an ordered pair. We've spent a lot of time talking about this. All right, so that should look extremely familiar. But we also know, right, that 4 represents the x value, -6 represents the y value. Okay? We know this already. You've seen this. This is nothing new. Okay? But there's another way to look at it. 4, or the x value in this case, can also be called the input. Right? So 4 is my x value, which is my input. -6, which is my y value, can also be referred to as my output. Not that. My output. Okay? So I'm seeing a lot of synonyms. 4, x value, input, -6, y value, output. There's one more piece that you're going to see as well. Right? All of these mean the same thing. This will also be referred to your x values as your domain. And your y values are your range. Okay? Lots of different ways to say the same thing, similar ideas. And here's one thing to notice. Okay? I'm going to erase this part because you could write it down. You can pause. You got all that stuff. I'm just going to write notice. Those words are always in alphabetical order, right? So you got 4 and -6, right? We have X, Y. If you count your ABCs, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. X comes before Y. X, Y. You have inputs, outputs. I comes before O. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Domain and range, D, R. D comes before R. They're always in alphabetical order. So this is a way to help you remember which is which. But you want to start to make these connections. These are all the same. X, input, domain. These are all the same. Y, output, range. That's it. That's what I want you to know. Know that vocabulary. Remember it. Now, 4 minutes.